Are you uploading a YouTube video and wondering what each upload setting is? Or are you looking for a different perspective on how to optimize all those settings for the best performance of your video? Well, in this video, I'm going to be going through the upload process and giving a brief explanation of every setting and how you can optimize each setting to ensure the best performance of your video. So let's hop onto a screen share and I'll show you more. Right here is the YouTube upload settings. So I'm going to go down this whole list and just give a quick brief explanation for each one. And I will put in the description. I'm going to talk about one of these settings and you'll be able to click and go directly if you have a question about a certain one, and we'll talk about that because that's one of the settings, okay? So first thing, title. And YouTube is great because they actually give you a hint for each thing. So if you just get, so what you want to do when you're filling out all of this, number one down here, there's a show more button. So show more, you want to make sure you look over every one of these settings on every video and make sure that you have it all optimized, because the more information you have filled out, the better information the YouTube AI is going to have to recommend your videos to the appropriate people who are most likely to click it, watch it, engage, follow, subscribe, and all the good stuff. So first thing right here is the title, okay? So a catchy title helps you hook viewers. So writing a title, you want to make sure it is very, very catchy. So for this video that I'm uploading, this is just a quick part of it. I'm going to end up titling this video, Every YouTube Upload Setting Explained. Then I'm going to try and put a good thumbnail. If you watch the video, let me know if this was a good title or if you think I could put something different. Now, viewers, here's an interesting part. Writing descriptions with keywords can help viewers find your videos more easily through search. You can give an overview of your video and place keywords in the beginning. All these different settings in the description, if you look, it's going to be on the video you're watching. I'm going to have some keywords in here and you'll see the actual description. So then thumbnail, a custom thumbnail, absolutely without a doubt recommended every time. Upload YouTube thumbnail. So you're going to want to upload a YouTube thumbnail and optimize it. So I'll probably talk about that in a different video. That's just one setting. Playlists. So playlists are a great way to get more keywords. So if you have, for example, for me, I'm talking about marketing. I might do YouTube, Instagram. I might have a YouTube playlist for YouTube marketing, an Instagram playlist for Instagram marketing. So just think about how to organize your content. And this, since I guess YouTube is all AI, if you categorize your videos like this, I'm assuming that data would probably help the YouTube algorithm help figure out who to show your videos to the best. Now right here, next is audience. This video is set to not made for kids. Your location, regardless of your location, you're legally required to comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act and other laws to tell us whether your video is made for kids. So if your video is made for kids or not, it's going to be a completely different YouTube ecosystem for those viewers. So for example, it goes further, explains right here. Features like personalized ads and notifications won't be available on videos made for kids. Videos that are set as made for kids by you are more likely to be recommended alongside others' kids' videos. So if it is, select it. If not, don't select it. And then there's age restriction. So you can also restrict your videos. These videos may have limited or no monetization. I'm not going to restrict it because there's no reason to. I'm just talking about marketing, and anybody can be running a business and want it. So there's nothing that should be over 18 about my videos. And now paid promotion. And this, by the way, is a law in many countries. So if you accepted anything of value from a third party to make your video, you must let us know. We'll show viewers a message that tells them your video contains a paid promotion. So if you select that, probably would be right here. You confirm follows our ad policies and any applicable laws and regulations, okay? Now the next one, altered content. Do any of the following describe your content? So this makes a real person appear or say to do anything they didn't say or do, alters footage of a real event or place, or realistic looking scene that didn't actually occur. So you're going to want to select, for me, no, because there's no AI content. This is real me. I'm filming it. There's no alterations at all other than altering just editing the video, the different clips that I have filmed and screen recorded and putting it together. Now here we have automatic chapters. So chapters and key moments make your video easier to watch. You can overwrite automatic suggestions by creating your own chapters in the video description. So like I said up here, and you have to start with the 0, 0, for it to work. If you just start at 30, it's not going to show up, and this is just all going to be blank. And then you'll be able to see on the video watch page, you'll be able to scroll across and it will have different things, and these can extremely help. So in this video, for each setting I talk about, I'm going to put it in the description. And this can help with the keywords, because if somebody searches specifically audience settings on YouTube, it's going to be in the description and I might come up in that search. Paid promotion setting might come up in that search. Altered content, every one of these is going to be broken down, and when you search, they're going to say, YouTube AI is going to know, oh, this guy in this video talks about it at 30 seconds, and it can cut right to it for you. Even on a Google search, especially, I've had videos before where if you do a Google search, that particular timestamp will come up, and on Google, it will show you just that time portion where I talked about that particular search you made. And I've gotten in other channels, honestly, tens of thousands of views just from making sure that was in there. Okay, and now featured places. So this one I did like an hour of research on. I can find very little information, cannot find any channels that have it. However, I'll give you a good explanation here. So help viewers explore key places in your video. These are public places like restaurants and shops. And on the YouTube Creator Insiders channels, they specifically refer to this, talking about it would be for food and drinks related videos. So then here it says, we don't display your current location or other private info. Now, if you're watching this video for more information on that specifically, here is the best. Let me just move this over a little bit. Here is the best I could find. Featured places. Featured places, when available and eligible, uses destinations you have prominently highlighted in your description, video transcript, or video frames to highlight key places in a carousel in the description of your video. To opt out of automatic featured places, unselect allow automatic featured places. So then this is an important thing you might be considering about privacy. Featured places doesn't use your device location data or affect what ads are shown in your video if you're monetizing. So that's the most information I could find out. You see automatic chapters, tags, language you could click. Featured places, they have very little information on, and I actually couldn't find any examples of it. But if you haven't, personally, I would just collect. I'm talking about marketing. I'm not referencing any places. So for that, personally, I would unselect. Allow automatic chapters, like I said previously, can definitely help with search results for your video. So always would recommend that on. But even better is to add it in yourself, so it doesn't get kind of weird, which it can sometimes if you've ever seen that before. Next setting is automatic concepts. I haven't seen this happen either on any videos, but it will be interesting. It says here just experiment. So help viewers learn more about unfamiliar terms without leaving the video. Concepts mentioned in your video may automatically appear in the description. So I haven't seen that. Let me know if you have seen that. But of course, I would say the more settings you allow, generally the better. So I'm going to allow it. Might help with, then tags. So tags can be useful if content in your video is commonly misspelled. Otherwise, tags play a minimal role in helping viewers find your video. Title and description is where it's at. But for example, of a tag, I made another video about tags. You can go to my channel and watch that after this one if you'd like. Every YouTube upload setting explained. So I have to think, okay, YouTube people might just search in YT. So a tag would be every YT setting explained, and that could help. So shortcuts, abbreviations, you can get up to 500 tags. I would recommend putting in all 500 keywords. So, 500 characters. Could be one 500 character keyword or 500 one character keywords. And So enter different tags, what people might be searching. Now, I do recommend against lying and cheating in the tags. I recommend giving the most accurate data. That's just generally the AI. Think about what the viewer is going to find out best. So if I put in here how to make a ton of money, this video is not in reference about how to make a ton of money. This video is in reference about how to optimize your YouTube upload. So I'm only going to have tags in there that are relevant about the topic I'm talking about to keep it authentic and relevant. So that way the click-through rate, they click it, oh, this is actually what I'm interested in. Therefore, the watch time's better. They might watch other videos, and it's going to help your whole channel overall just to keep it more legit. Video language, definitely fill this out for what language you're in. So I have English caption certification. This is more if it's aired on television. I put none because it hasn't been on any TV, and you can click and learn more about that. Appeared on US television, if it's legally required. Now, recording date and location. Viewers can search for, so I can put a video location or a recording date. I don't fill this out, although maybe for marketing it may be relevant. I'm not sure. That one is interesting. When and where your video was recorded. I feel like this might be better for if you're videoing some kind of landmark. My camera here is shaking a lot. Some type of landmark type video. I might have to look into that one. Not 100% sure. And now license. So learn about YouTube license types, okay? So there's Creative Commons, a standard YouTube license as you make your own video. Creative Commons attribution, I believe if you're taking content from some other source, then you would have to double check select that. But for if you're just making videos like this, it's going to be a standard YouTube license. If you're taking videos from other sources like news or whatever, just from another source, you'd have to click on that and learn more. Now, right here, allow embedding. I always allow embedding because I want my videos to get as much reach as possible. So I allow embedding on other sites. That way I can show up in the most places, and publish to subscription feed and notify subscribers. Of course, you want that setting on, absolutely, unless you're trying to do some kind of slick video that you don't want to notify. What reason? I'm not sure. And now shorts remixing. So I allow video and audio remixing, and this is an interesting topic because some people might say, I don't want other people ripping off my content. Well, the truth is you want to allow people to use your content. Now, me personally, even if I don't get credit, it's if we think of some notable people in content, you can think of them have gotten to be very, very, very successful where 90% of their content, especially in shorts, they're not even posting their self, but they keep seeing that person but you keep seeing that person and learning more about them and what they're all about, and then you become more aligned with or just more educated on that person, then you find the original source eventually. So I always, like I said, I want my videos to show up in as many places as possible. Categories, so make sure you select the most accurate category. I chose education because I am kind of educating. Now, for this particular topic, I don't like to add a second description because I just feel like that's getting more, see, like academic system level. We're talking about different grades. So this is more of a professional type training, I guess, but I leave it blank because in this case, rather just trust the AI to figure it out. Comments and rating. I have comments on, comment moderation, just the bare minimum, hold potentially inappropriate comments. I have that setting. You can select whatever you want, but you do want community engagement. To grow a channel, you want to make sure you have a community of engaged people that can talk to each other, be fans of you, interact with each other. That's very important. Sort by comments, newest or top. I go top. I feel like that's going to give the most engagement and show how many viewers like this video. I'm not afraid of the truth. So that's why I have that selected. And now if your channel is eligible for monetization, I have these for here. The next one will actually be monetization settings. So if you want to monetize your video, you can have that on. If not, don't have it. But of course, making money is a good thing. And then there's add subtitles. So you here can add subtitles, and I do believe Not sure about this. So you can edit and it would auto sync, but I think YouTube does auto generate a lot of the time. A lot of the times they will generate captions on their own. See right here, English by YouTube, automatic. So probably based on what I'm saying, YouTube is automatically gonna add captions and it should be 90% accurate as long as you're speaking clearly. And then add an end screen, promote related content. So this would be the end screen of your video. You can add a YouTube subscribe, you can add elements custom. So let's say at the end I were to talk about, hey, subscribe to the video, is going to be a pop-up here, subscribe. And then if we go and play the video here, you can see what it's going to look like. To ensure the best, you scroll over, oh look, I can subscribe. So that one, that's what that one's going to be about. Another element could be to a different channel, I guess. You can also add a playlist if you want to say go watch this playlist. And then there's video, so you can do best for viewer. Now, if you are going to do this, I would recommend doing best for viewer because it's going to use their AI and show them what the viewer is most likely to click on based on all the videos of your channel. So that can be really good. And then cards. So cards is going to be these little pop-outs that appear in the top right corner. So let's say I wanted to, at one point in this video, I mentioned my keyword video. So when I mention it, I can say, oh, hey, go click here. And this is going to be the do the YouTube keywords work video. Okay, so that's that setting. And then next is going to be checks. So this is just automatically going through, seeing if there's any copyright issues. If you're using any copyrighted songs, it could pop up here. But like it says, remember, these checks aren't final, may come up in the future. So I would just recommend to make sure really well that you're not using any copyrighted material to avoid having any problems. And then the last and final settings, private, as it says right here, only you and the people you choose. So you can go private and share with certain people. Unlisted means with anybody with this link can view it. So private is only people you specifically invite by their email addresses. Unlisted is anybody with the link. And public, anybody can search and find your video on YouTube. And then there's schedule. And so if we were to go public and do premiere, so premiere allows when you set your video as an instant premiere, you and your viewers can watch it together at the same time. And that allows live chat during that period of when the video is first released, which can be good if you have enough viewers for there to be an engaging thing. So set as premiere, it's basically like right here, a public watch page is created. It'll show a countdown to this date. So if you have a very specific thing happening, releasing a certain video at a certain time, that can be beneficial. It's up to you and how you prefer to operate your channel. And then it's going to be saved, and I'll see you in the next one.